Hello, Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster to happiness, founder of Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light, the boot camp. Thank you. If you're new, welcome. This video is different again to the normal. Thank you to every single person who sent me love for the passing of my amazing dad. And for understanding that emails have been slower replying, and I've been in a bit of a transition. It's actually a month today that I'm recording this video that Dad passed, which is a bit crazy that we managed to organise everything, and the funeral was last week. The funeral was a week ago today. And so thank you so much to every single person who sent me a message and love. I appreciate you beyond words. I serve and I serve and I serve, as most people know, and to mindfully receive all the love that I have received has been amazing. And I know that so many people were sending me so much love and Reiki, and so many people who I've taught Reiki to have been sending me Reiki whilst I've been going through all of this. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Before I pull out the cards for the week and show you what the cards for the week are, I know, because so many people heard so many stories about my amazing father, I know that some people will be wanting to know how the funeral went. And so the funeral was beautiful and incredible and wonderful. It was a true celebration of my father's life, which is what he would have wanted. And it was just an incredible time. Everybody who came said, "Oh my gosh, your dad would have loved it," and it was a celebration. And it was quite amusing that a couple of Dad's neighbours were sending the recording of the funeral, because it was live streamed for family in Australia and New Zealand, sending the recording of the funeral to their family who never met Dad, because it was such a beautiful funeral, which is a bit crazy. So it went beautifully. What was quite amusing is my father is gay, and so that was a transition that happened, well, we obviously talked about Dad's life with Mum, and then Dad's life in Brighton. And my sisters and I were giggling. We're like, we really hope everybody knew that Dad was gay, who was there family member wise, because if not, we just outed him in style at his funeral. So that was quite amusing, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I'd quickly giving you a bit of a summary, because I know people will be asking, because you guys are amazing and you support me as much as I support you, which is just an incredible blessing, So thank you. I'm easing back into work this week. I'm fully sort of going to be back in next week after Easter, as my sister's still here from Australia, so there may still be a little bit of a delay to replying to emails, so just bear with me on that one. And yeah, just thank you. What's been quite amazing from a going from hamster to happiness from a business perspective and a life perspective is that I have, yes, it's been emotional. Of course, it's been emotional. And I've mindfully weaved in self-care time around everything. When we were sorting out Dad's death certificate, we were going for walks by the beach, and we were just really mindfully choosing to weave in self-care around that, which has been really incredibly helpful. And also, because I've created the life of my dreams, and because I stepped away from the world that was draining my energy, and I have created a different path for myself, I could take a month off and I could just be with family. And I think that's one of the things that's probably the most valuable thing is when choosing the life of my dreams. And some people's life of their dreams is working for somebody else. And some people who have come to me have realised that they actually do want to be in employment. There's been a very big, everyone is different, and what's right for me is not necessarily right for you. And that's part of what I do, is help you find out what you want to do as we go through things. And creating this life has enabled me to have that month out, which has been really powerful, because I've been able to just drop everything. Has it been ideal? No, of course not. Had I accounted for this? No. Am I behind with a couple of plans for the year? Yes. And I could just be with family, and I could drive to Brighton on the 13th of March at 4 o'clock in the morning and go take care of my dad as he transitioned, and to be with my sister as we organised everything. And so that's the most powerful thing, I think, from all this, is that when we create a life of our dreams, to be able to create time to be with family in these emergencies is so important. It's so important. And that's definitely been something I'm very grateful for. And yes, I'm behind with things. And yes, this thing, not everything's been handled. And I will catch up, because that's what we do. That is what we do. Has it been a smooth ride? No, of course it hasn't. And I got to handle what I needed to handle in the moment whilst that was all happening. So, yeah. Food for thought. Is, if something happened, which I hope if something happened, could you create that time? And if you are in a situation where you're in a toxic environment where it's work, or is that going to serve you long term? And there are jobs that aren't like that. My sister works for a company, and they gave her a month off. They were just like, take the time off. And not all employers are like that. So it's just food for thought there. Anyway, I am getting distracted. I have your cards for the week. So we have the cards from the deck that I created, which is beautiful, and we have energy, which is perfect. Both of them are very perfect. Energy. You are being guided to save energy at the moment. Rest, restore, conserve energy. Be wise on what you spend your energy on in the next week or two. Some things just won't be worth you spending your energy on, and some things will be. Use your intuition and discernment and be wise. You're being guided to save energy at the moment, and that's quite powerful. I know at Easter there can often be a lot of busy times, travelling, etc., and conserving energy around that is quite powerful. And your card from the week from, I'm still on the card, Grace. I've got so many decks. I actually have a new deck arriving today that a friend created. I think it's coming today. I'm very excited. I'm slightly sad that they haven't arrived, but I will can't wait to open that deck. A friend designed them. Anyway, right, okay. The other card is Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So again, it's all about energy. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, your guides, and your ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have been long revered as symbols of protection, as many native peoples would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams or an oracle reading, it's a sign that you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This does not mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and you aren't brought down by them. If you're in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals, and they're not fully aligned with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection to place yourself in a space that feels safe. So both of them are saying protect energy, surround yourself with protective energy. If you go to my website, you'll be able to sign up for a free Sacred Soul Restoration kit, and there's lots of meditations in there that you can. It's mynaturalhappiness.com in the tab that says free stuff, and there's lots of free stuff in the tab that says free stuff, and there's meditations there to help you with surrounding yourself with protective energy. So there are lots of ways to support and help you. Right, I have been going on for 11 minutes now, and you probably have more exciting things to do. So have a wonderful Easter, have a magical time, enjoy so much. There's also in the Sacred Soul Restoration Kit, there's a Easter egg meditation, which actually I'm going to do as well. It's about creating your placing your dreams into your egg and then eating them. Huzzah! Anyway, right, have a wonderful time. That's mynaturalhappiness.com, tab free stuff. Have a magical Easter. Enjoy so much. So many blessings to you, and thank you again for being so fabulous and understanding as I was with my family. Sending lots of love. Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com. Take care. Lots of love.